Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. Monte here for some more Transport Fever Hard mode. And that's right. We're going to be getting our Bendy on. We are passing the southern regional airport of the Monte Rico region. And just built out the new Bendy bus line. So I've got a goal, which is to get our population usage up above 60%. I do believe that's actually even an achievement, a Steam achievement, a game achievement, all those kinds of achievements. But we're running behind a really old bus here. This guy's, don't worry, he's on an automatic replacement. But let me show you what we're working with. Let me show you what you're working with. Alright, so as you guys know, Hull Beach, way down south. Way down south. Had the initial passenger train line, which I think helped up its population. What are we at? Oh, 55%. We could do better. Yeah, so we're trying to get more of the population to use transportation here. So what I did was I added out a very far extended out. Let's go just buses, just visible only. Bus line. It's not a loop. Well, it's a loop, but it only goes one way. So we have the Bendy going out wide. We have the Hull Beach Central bus line here, which just got an upgrade. We have the airport. We have a bus, city-to-city transportation, and we have the train. So we have a lot of ways out of town. So I'm hoping this could be one of the cities that might boost us up over 60%. So that's kind of one of the things we're going to do. Maybe do a few little ride-alongs here and there along the way. Iron ore train doing pretty well. Passing up the stone line. This is about how we left last episode, was following the coal train, iron ore train, my bad, I always get those mixed up. Passing under here, past the stone line. So anyway, on that, oh yeah, I have two trains. They're just perfectly spread out at the destination and the source of the stone there. So things are going all right. Things are going all right. I do have a bus going over this track here, and as you can see, this is going to cause some holdup when the trains are going by. So I might do something here. I might build up a vehicle bridge here and kind of connect it with this one up here. Not actually connected, but just have the edges touch. Just touch the tips. That's all we're gonna do. That's all we're gonna do. I promise. I promise. All right. I do want to see how we're doing here with our crazy. Oh! This is new. Ha ha ha! I was thinking this was the plank line. This is what's new this episode, everybody. I added a. Not even named. Still needs a name, everybody. You guys know what to do. We added a train that, not this one, this one, hauls from the northern raw food down all the way down here. Man, he caught up quick. Nice iron ore train. Still trying to get in the shot. All the way down here to Fordwich. Yeah. So we're gonna follow this guy along. We're calling the line the Edge. The reason why I didn't even show you me building it out is because this is truly it. It goes along the edge of the map, which is not awesome looking, but it is what it is. It's a totally, I built it from there all the way down there with one stretch. So a lot of stuff still needs to be cleaned up as far as terrain. But that, my friends, is a straight shot. Now, its bigger priority is bringing food up to, or down to the southern area with Line 9. So it should be supplying 2 or 3 cities, which is great, My whole idea was to reduce the amount of trucks that were getting stuck on transfer A and B, and we're not transferring all the bread down south. As you can see, we're still struggling. We need more trucks on this bread line, set line, transfer A, right here. which wiggles and all, which kind of helped the traffic here, is working out quite nice. I could probably add a few more to the Bungay exchange, because now what I was just trying to figure out was how can I get tools and machines moved around a little bit easier. So this train is going to be bringing up the tools and machines, hopefully, for Bungay, and I'm hoping it'll eventually start filling over to Chorley. Now, probably not so much to Chorley, because I am still maintaining our tool and machine trucking that goes from the main source up here to up here. Anyway, I was just trying to figure out how to relieve some stress, and I think shipping all this bread by train down south, I don't know if it's going to make me money, but I know it's going to help expand everything out, because it really helped expand our production here. So we just got to try to ship more food. More food to be shipped, and I don't want to bring trucks back here to the point of, I could delete that because it's just a waste. But I already have 2 trains on this line. So, I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Add a 3rd one? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy talk. No, it's actually doing just fine. Almost fills up on livestock on the way back and still brings food the other way. So if you were to take a look at line 1, which is raw food, just so we can find it easier in the list, because now we just have to look for ours, which ours are where? Oh, nope. Oh, this is visible only and just trucks. I gotcha. Let's do visible only and just trains. Raw food, making almost 6 million a year. So can't complain about that. Definitely paying for itself. Let's see. We have our first. This is actually the first set of machines and tools. Yeah, it's one machine and 15 tools to get dropped off here. So this is a brand spanking new line. 1988 though, folks. We are really pumping on up there. Nope. Trying to click on Chorley. Trying to click on Chorley. Yeah, I was like, this is probably one of our worst transportation hub for passengers. I mean, we have a bus line here. That's quite the autosave. Oh, I noticed stuff. Like, an update happened today, right? Like, get game autosave with my name and all that. That's new. But go to your settings. Look at that. All within game now. Graphics. You can kind of change your geometry, and which I'm going to set to medium while I'm in the bigger cities. Oh, yeah. Big increase in frames. Reflections. We could turn those on, but they don't really make a big difference except for hurting. All that stuff, but it's all here now. You can change your controls, separate audio, which I thought was pretty neat, and then the interface. You can eventually look at this. Let's see, about 150% scale. Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that! I mean, obviously, you're looking at it, but this might be. What do you guys think? Do you like the 150% better? You can actually see the numbers. Look at this. It's a little crazy. But you can actually kind of see a little bit better. I like it. It's a little bit too big for when I'm just trying to take pictures. And what I'd like to see is then can I can go all the way down to 75. Ooh. That's fancy. You guys can't see any of the UI, but for photos and stuff, that might be pretty cool. But let's try 125. Let's try a happy in between right for now. And controls. Looking at all the cool close all tabs, seeing what buttons that I didn't know about. I know I could assign a bunch of stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's just these down here. Keypads, other things to toggle. Gotta love toggling stuff. Toggling HUDs, construction options. There's our tilting. We can change all that kind of stuff. Cool things, cool things, cool things. I see some cool stuff happening over here. We have our machines and tools, which I forgot. We actually train up north. Ooh. Whoops, so we're kind of double training it up north. So that's probably going to hurt this guy. Didn't even think about that. So I am not correct. We are definitely not trucking any machines or tools up. We're training them up. Forgot about that, but I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. I do think this train is too big. Oh, and here, the plank train, the steel and construction materials. When I upgraded my plank train last episode, not my coal train, but a plank train, I accidentally left. One of these had some automatic cars, which started clustering up everything because it wanted to pick up, for example, construction materials and steel to take north for some reason. I mean, I just didn't want that to happen. So those will disappear over time. Don't you worry. Those are not going anywhere. Just worry about line 2, which we're going to call East Side Mac Tool Train. Okay, because we're going, this is the east side, this is the west side. This is the east side, that's the west side. So that's how that's going. I'm thinking also, another thing I'm thinking about is maybe another train on this line up here. But let's get up close. We've been kind of back far away for a while. I'm really trying to figure out what's up with this plank struggle here. This guy's waiting on that train. Okay, makes sense. And so the coal train, although he sneaks around this way, he is somehow getting a right-of-way to the plank train. So we are going to have to put a signal here to help that out. Just so this guy doesn't sit here forever. Because as soon as this coal train left the station, this plank train is going to wait. So that signal should really help alleviate that issue. Just a signal that I spaced on. Yeah, I'm loving all the tracks building out. This game, I don't know. It's simple, it's simplistic, but at the same time, it's just fabulous. I just love it. It's about to hit my top Steam game played. It's in the top 3. Can you guess what number 1 is? Yeah, Train Fever. I've got a problem. I've got the fever, is the problem. Okay. The arrow's still going along fine. Is he still full? Robin Hood Transportation. I am liking it. Heartland. 42% population using the transportation. But I'm worried. Whole Beach down to 41%. Oh, dang it. We went in the opposite direction. How are we doing? Are we about due for an upgrade? 22 years old, and you have an automatic replacement set for... Ooh. What is that? The Douglas class? Let's see what that is. I can't remember right now. Oh, no. The de Havilland Comet 4B. That's what that is. I didn't want to go with the Boeing. It's just too expensive. I'm kind of torn between these two. And I think we're going to go with the Comet to start. And that should be happening quite soon. Let's see. I mean, we don't have too many people waiting, but let's check out the replacement schedule. It's on at 75%. Let's go with 50% just to get this upgraded while we're here. And hopefully the other one will upgrade. Probably another one of those wastes of money. I'm just hovering at 500 million. I keep spending all the good money. And not always in the good ways. Because this really doesn't need an upgrade. But I want to see the new plane. So sometimes it's selfish upgrades. Oh man, and I'm excited. I downloaded the Testing with Mods last night. Prepping for the mod series. And yes. Whoa, hey, it even was like we're doing wheelies in our new guy right here. No, the playing with mods, and I love that there's an asset pack for the airports with all the little bits and bobs, and we can place them all over in the lamps and all that good stuff. And then I'm curious about if I should do, there's a reskin on the airports that I'm considering as well. Let's check this flight out, maybe get a little fly across our region here. I failed today. I was really hoping to get our passenger transportation up, but it seemed to drop for almost no good reason. Ooh, that was a good view right there. Up, up, and away, boss. This thing's going to have probably twice the speed of what we're used to, which is real nice. You didn't really have to come to a full stop, but that's okay. Oh, and I have been playing a little bit more Flight Simulator. I'm excited. I'm hoping Flight Simulator will get into Jetliner soon. If not, I'm going to have to go buy another Flight Simulator game. Wow, we got some bank and angle going on here. Nice little view at Monte Airlines. For a brand new plane, I feel like it's seen better days. I think we got ripped off. I think it's used. Flying alright though. Flying alright. Flying straight and steady. That's what matters. Very cool. Now, let's continue to do our city check this way. Heartland took over Fordwich with population this episode. That's kind of the problem. I think Heartland had such a population growth that all that new population isn't necessarily using the lines yet, so I'm blaming that for our big drop-off. I mean, Heartland. How did that... Am I confused? No, I'm thinking Whole Beach. Sorry. We are back up to 50 in Whole Beach. We're doing much better with all the goods and stuff as well. I still want to get all the freight to all the cities, all the 6 cities here. We are not getting machines to Bungay. We gave them one, right? We gave them a tester. We're getting almost no tools and machines to Chorley, which is unacceptable because we have a train specifically made for that. Whole Beach is down south and doing pretty fantastic. It's stealing all of the tools, that's for sure. We are getting more planks, so that should be increasing our machine and tool production. Even Fordwich, which gets the direct... Look at that! 300 tools! That's where our tools are freaking going. Okay, I don't remember having the autosave enabled. Now that's happening, so that's something I am going to have to go mess with. Because that's... Oh, you know what? That's pretty cool what I did just notice. And Slim Nasty, you're going to like this, is that was based on time, not on, like, January 1st, which for those who like to play the game paused a lot when doing detailing, having that type of feature with an autosave as being timed and not by date is very important. Yes, it is. So say we all. Yeah. Oil's kind of an issue. Not an issue. It's something that needs a tissue. It's got a lot of extra oil here that I can't pump out fast enough. Fuel isn't really getting pumped out very fast for how much crude I'm dropping off. Again, though, what is wrong with this guy? He's bringing 54 tools and 20 machines. Now, I guess I could see the problem is most of them are being transferred over to Heartland. But that didn't seem to be the case, was it? Heartland? Oh, it is. Look at that. Heartland somehow is getting a bigger bulk of tools and machines than Chorley. Chorley's being nice and giving them up. So maybe this new train up here, which is bringing more and more tools and machines each and every time. Slowly over time, I think we're going to get this going. I think we're really going to build this out. Now, what else has changed over here now? Fordwich Transfer Auto Trucking. This is where we're going to see a big drop, because this used to be bringing a lot of food back, which it still has some food on it, because that's probably the final food frontier. Or, oh man, sorry, I have so many thoughts. It's been a very rambly episode. We could totally kill, where is it? Oh, now I'm not going to find any. Now I'm not going to find you. The southern bun. I mean, we love our southern buns. However, I think we got to kill it. Right? We got to kill this line because we don't have buns being delivered to the south anymore via this manner. So, southern buns. This could be a huge disaster here, but I don't think. I mean, they're hauling bread, but I don't want them to. I just don't. I don't want them to. Are they hauling anything else? No, I don't think so. So let's delete them all. Hate deleting lines that make money and get rid of that. Let's see what happens there. We're still going to be transferring buns through transfer A, transfer B, because it's got to get to Heartland Transfer Auto Trucks, which could. Oh, yeah. That just happened and I didn't even catch it. The 40-ton truck. We have 40-ton trucks. We have 40-ton trucks. Okay. Yeah. You. Heartland Transfer Auto Trucks. I just don't care. You're going to go with this guy. And we're going to turn that on. How much to replace all of you? 18.5 million. Just for video's sake, let's do it. Because that's a major line. And I want to see some upgrades here. Yeah. Oh, man. Doing our first ride-along with a 40-ton. And it is full of construction materials. We for sure needed this. First-person camera. Let's watch this guy. No, it doesn't look as good that way. I'm sorry. It just doesn't. I like this view. I like seeing what's going on outside. Ooh, this is awesome. I'm thinking I'm going to upgrade some of these other transfer lines just so this guy doesn't get slowed down by all the other trucks. But it's more for capacity. Nice. We got more on the way. More on the way. Put your convoy song on. We are a convoying. Now, if memory serves me right, oh, I am going to turn here. I can't really remember how these lines work anymore. Look at those dead streets of deadness. Like, not many people are driving around. That's a good thing, though. It's a sign that people are using our transportation. And we're about to see the oil train kind of fly on by. Helping out our plastic, which is helping out our goods. I am quite impressed with everything that's kind of gone on here. Let's see if I can get deep under there. Nope. That's good enough. Very cool. How about on our planes now? That's what I want to see next. Just planes. Where are you? Are you guys both upgraded now? Yes, you are. Very cool. Since you guys are both upgraded, we're going to make sure to knock the replacement back down to... Oh, and now that it's 1990, we can't use that guy anymore. Oh, dang it. Not that it'll happen, but we'll go ahead and set the Boeing 757. It'll happen way in the future. Way, way, way in the future. And we're going to go 100% on. There we go. Our airlines are set. Our 40-tonners are a-truckin'. So who's going to hold us up? Probably just more guys from our own line. These guys are all going to get some upgrades. No big deal. Can you believe we clicked on road vehicle 299? Are you 300? Nope, 334. You ain't special. You're not special. I mean, you're special. You're all special. Alright, so this worked off. Now, a comment was about how the freeways, when merging with on-ramps, would stop and not yield. However, on some of these, when I rebuild them out, that seems to have been improving. Sometimes you got to delete it and rebuild it. But I'm getting a lot of, hey, that guy cut me off. And for the most part, the traffic's free-flowing a little bit more. Yes, I see that truck stop, but that's because he's waiting to get in to pick up some more plastic. Which, if we wanted to do that, we could get a... Oh, that was awesome. We could get another... so I'm going to fly on... No, we're following the trucks. We could get that other train on the oil, but I feel like it's such a short line. Ooh, nice. We're getting the trucks coming back the other way now. Very, very cool. If anything, this is going to be overkill on this line, but it's kind of what we needed. And these guys are just dropping off right here. Looking fantastic, and that's going to be dropping off a lot more for the Heartland commercial transfer. I can dig it. I can dig it. Alright, very nice. So that's fixed up. Let's see how that's having an impact up here. Much better. Much better. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to see. This isn't what we want to see. Only like 8 of 20. 5 of 20. So like this guy I'm going to sell. This guy I'm going to sell. We got too many now, which is it's a good problem to have. Good problem to have. I want each of these goods to bump up a little bit more. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. This guy, you can go bye-bye. But we've hit 1990, everybody. I cannot believe how fast we are just moving right along here. I want to do a final check on these towns. 40%, 46%, 45, 18, 31. Can't believe. We were at... Before I started, if I go right into where I loaded this game, that thing was at 59%. I really thought 60% would be a possible thing. Chess Hunt Trucking. You guys, guess what? Guess what? Upgrade time. Replace all. Yes. Sweet. That's really going to help because this guy was... I don't really want to add... Oh, lag. I don't really want to add too many more trucks. I think I just need bigger trucks. Bigger trucks. It does look like it might need 1 or 2 more trucks, but that's to be determined in the future. I'm going to have to go deal with that autosave because that's it's But optimized wise, I mean, we're playing in 1990. Our population is about 3.5, 4K-ish, around that. We have a huge amount of trucks and everything going, and we're running okay. I mean, I'm still below 30 frames per second, but maybe it's optimized. This was more of a... They did the user interface changes, so there was an... I like to have more information for you as far as the updates. But this one caught me by surprise. I mean, I knew it was working in the beta branch, but I didn't realize it was launching today. Oh man, some of these views, man, they're so great. How are you doing, buddy? Now that I got you clicked on, look at that. 63 tools, 29 machines. That's what we were talking about. Things are really starting to clean up. Like I said, it's more just efficiency, optimizing that aspect of it. This is good. This is good. I don't need upgrades here. But what are you complaining about now? If they needed to complain about something, they would say they want more steel. So we could work on that end of it. I mean, here's steel here. It does look like we have an issue with the trucks here. Now, if I switch that and say OK. Oh, yeah, I got to switch that to steel. Cool. All the others have been automatic, I think, so that's all good. We're going to say on, and we're going to do a replace now. And that's going to be good. I think that should be good enough with these upgrades to manhandle some more steel over there. Now, our steel plant, though, steel mill, what is it complaining about? It's saying just try to ship more steel. Okay, good. So hopefully by shipping more steel here, which is exactly what we have going on here. Now, steel trucks, Heartland Halt, you guys wait until you're full. I mean, that's your only job, is to haul steel. Heel stall. Haul steel. So I don't mind if they build up here. It's just part of the job. Part of the job. Now, this is the tester. This plank train should just keep it on, now that we put that signal in. See what a signal does? Changes the world, everybody. Changes the world. So he's going to go pick up planks. The cities are a-growing. This bus line is still doing well. Full out, full out. We're not going to add bendies to it just yet. But I do want to start where we finished, which is all the way down in Hull Beach, and kind of investigate a little bit more as to what could we do better to get more people traveling on the lines. So we're going to have to bring up our lines to look into that. Let's bring up just our buses and trucks and such. We have the one big line that does the big full loop. We've got this little loop here. And then I even have a nice little central line that I added. Line 8, which let's make that yellow so you can see it. Yellow is a little bit more obvious than brown. Yeah, so I added this yellow line right down the middle to hopefully add some more transportation usage. So what I'm thinking is maybe I just need to do something from like here into the middle all the way down to here. So let's do that real quick. And we'll do both sides on this side. Okay, we'll do both sides there, but up here we're only going to do the one side. And the other question is, I mean, should we go all the way out and do like, just do a tram line down here? I don't think so. Not to start. Not to start. But we'll add 2 bendies. Some Bendy brothers, and we're going to go new line. You're going to go from up here to there, and then you go right back to there. Sweet. Nice line straight downtown, with an exception of this little loop pass up here. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade these to be bus lane, bus laney lanes things there. So sweet. Help reduce passenger regular cars there, and hopefully that'll get this guy up and running again. So Hull Beach. No, you're not Hull Beach. Hull Beach. There you are. It's December of 18th of the 1990s. And our goods are doing good. Charts. Everything's kind of increasing a little bit. That's good. That's really good. But let's see how this is going to do. Where is the new Bendy? I'm going to ride this guy downtown because it should be pretty cool looking. I bet they went this way. And this is the first one right here. And click on him. Goes up the town because that's bringing me a lot of extra lag. Just having that little window open. And here we go. Brand new. The Hull Beach busing. A lot of industry going on here by our train station. So definitely more of an industrial stop. People probably working here. Working hard. And let's see. Whoa. Calm down. That almost got bad. Oh, nope. Wait your turn. Wait your turn. There you go. This guy's a little aggressive. He wants to get somewhere fast. All right, line 1. People already packing it on up. So that means we be liking it. We be liking it so much that people were like, we don't like your public transportation and we ain't gonna use it. Dang it. Oh, look at this. 19 out of 21 on the aircraft one. So if we look at the finances, yeah, we're probably still going to be losing major money now that we've upgraded because we lost a lot in 1990. But you know, everything's growing, right? As long as we keep growing, we'll get more passengers here. And I'm happy to say that we're finally going to end an episode richer than when we started. We're up at $550 million. So I can't complain about that. I'm going to have a look around and keep working on it. See, look at this. Look at this. Ridiculous. They didn't really need more trucks. They just needed to stop and, like, pick up the steel before you flip out. and everything's going to be okay. So, a lot of these guys I am going to sell. So yeah, this is the kind of stuff I need to go around and clean up and do and work on and all those good things. But I hope you guys enjoyed the ride-alongs. Let me know more what you would like to see in this series before it finishes off, because our goal is the year 2000. Our overall series goal was the year 2000 with no loans and so no debt of any kind in that manner. Yeah. And we would love to get $1 billion. That doesn't have to be done by year 2000. So stretch goals, $1 billion. Immediate goals, which could be even next episode, I would think. Next episode or two will be the finalization of this series, where we hopefully survive. I think we're going to do it. I think if I just went in fast forward mode right now, we could finish it in about 10 minutes. But I don't want to play that way. I want it to look really nice and try to get there in more of an efficient manner. And I have just so many lines to go keep an eye on and work on and look at, and so much stuff to do is basically what we're getting at there. And we're going to watch this guy come in for a landing here. And I'm not going to move it anymore. I'm not going to move the camera ever again this episode. So we're going to watch this plane come on in for a landing. I remember doing that as a kid, going out to the airport, and enjoyed hanging out with the family and watching the planes land. That's right, I've been a transport fever addict from childhood. It's just what it is, just love the stuff. So, alright, I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks again for watching. Good times with Monte, and yeah, I had fun. I can't stop looking at trains and planes. It's awesome. So we'll continue doing that next time. Thanks for tuning in. You guys keep on gaming. Monte Rico Gaming. Welcome to the 90s. And see you next time. Peace.